Cats, I think it was Cats, tugging at me to let him break out his AT4. But I knew Yankee 1 were heading that direction, so I really couldn't. So sorry about that, Cats, and I know you would have taken him down, but we just couldn't risk it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
That was pretty scary. I was firing at those people near the solar tower as everyone was getting the helicopter, and there was people running around crouched in front of me. They were getting shot at, and I was covering them, but I was firing directly over them, and it was pretty sketchy. It wasn't optimal, but I had to do it.
Yeah, I had the same with Rich. I mean, he did say though. He said, you realise that we're firing right over your head. Do not stand up. I was like, yeah, right on, man. In fact, I'll lie down.
Yeah, on the stroke of us always getting better, I think that's the sort of the communication we can't miss, because I actually went back there. There's two other guys that were firing, and I realized at that point that they were shooting right over your head, and I wanted to let you know we should do more of that, just to let people know that if they get up and even move around.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'll tell you what was weird, because I was covering that southeast side, which was the quiet area apparently, although we did get hit from that end as well. And I was having green tracers zipping by my left, to the left of me and to the right of me, and that was coming from obviously the opposite direction. But I couldn't turn around to to engage because I had my own area to cover. But that was pretty sketchy, man. Having this green tracer coming from behind me.
Oh, we couldn't work out. We had so much fire coming in at one point, we couldn't work out what direction it was going in. Everyone was calling out a different direction.
Oh man, it's frame. Connor, are you back?
Yeah, sorry, I fell asleep on the way.
Right, debrief, buddy. You're next. Or you're last.
Well, first off, I'm very glad to be back in the group. Had a lot of fun tonight. Really being part of the second fire team in Whiskey. The formations are kind of a little bit messed up. Needed to be a little bit tighter. Otherwise, everything seemed to be really good, I guess is the word. Thanks, guys. Had a lot of fun. Good job. Good job, Alan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Anyone else got anything before I hand back to Alan?
Yeah. When Connor mentions formations, that's something we had problems with as well in Yankee 2. When you called that line, where we were
disconnected from your channel,
looking at these people patrolling down the streets and we were engaging them, like that wasn't a line. That was a big bulk of, I don't even know.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't bring that up, Henrik, because people like yourself was actively trying to pull people into line, and you did it in the end, So I didn't need to, because I could see that you were doing it. So thank you for doing that and for sorting it out, So I didn't need to bring that up, because the guys in Yankee 2 themselves were trying to self-police that, which I noticed. So thank you.
Awesome.
So, last two things I want to say before I close it up and call index. You were going right into it, Keen. The whole initiative, taking charge, that flexibility, and that independence, kind of like where Godfather can tell your squad to do something, and then that squad leader takes care of it, passes it down to his ASLs pass it down to the guys in the squad, and they're not sitting there just waiting for that ASL to tell them what to do. They're actively doing it and trying to find out ways to finish or get to the objective or do whatever the case may be. They're trying to fix it within themselves. That's something where a few weeks back we didn't have that. That's something I think we've done really well with working on, is taking charge and getting things to work right, even if you're not the guy in charge. Second off, I want to say that once again, you guys did really well. It's from here. This is where we can build from here. I think we're at a point where there's a lot we can still work on, but we're pretty confident, I would say, right now.
Mine.
Someone's hot miking.
There we go.
And the last thing I want to say is that not all of us finished this mission. Not all of us were here at the debrief. If we all want to improve as a group, go in your squad form, go in a debrief post, and post what you thought went right, what you thought went wrong, so we have it for future reference. Because if you don't do that, then a lot of us are going to forget these lessons we had. We go to that, debrief forum, you post things up, 2 days later, you're like, oh, this also happened, hindsight's 20/20. You might think of something you're not thinking of right now. And the more stuff we post up, that's the more stuff we can look back on when we update our training, or when we do another op, or something like that. We can look back on this hop and be like, all right, this went well, this went wrong, so on and so forth. So that's all I have.
Okay, buddy.
Anything else?
Anyone got anything else before we wrap it up?
That's fine.
This is Eric. I was just going to add, if anyone was interested in that, like, do a quick run through the medic system, or like a beta medic course, stay on after TeamSpeak and go into the Game 1 lobby.
All right. On
That's
that
like
note,
that's like an
index.
unofficial. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Alan. That's just like an unofficial training session, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, it's not been put through yet, but we have got some great feedback from the medics. Okay, so we're looking at that, or we'll be looking at that. Thank you, guys. Well done.
Rich has a quick question. It's not ArmA related. Star Citizen. Who here is doing Star Citizen?
I would like to.
Zach is.
All right, tell me what ships you guys have.
I forgot.
I'm king of the hill, man.
I have a few in the game with one ever.
Does it cost money?
User disconnected from
Yeah.
your channel.
Lots of money.
Most
Okay, sorry. What
Most
does
games
everybody
do.
have?
User left your channel.
Okay, Keen has a freelancer. Wing has a 325i.
We're back.
Zach has some type of
Bridge.
phantom or something.
Bridge has a Constellation, and a Avenger. Charlie's got a few. Good God. There's
Super
loads.
Hornet.
I think it's about 9 people in the Star Citizen PM.
And I will be joining you guys as soon as the games go live, because I'm cheap and I'm not buying something I can get in game.
Awesome, man.
I will join you guys later as well.
I have a Freelancer 325. And what was the one with the P?
The P.
320 IP or whatever.
Yeah, the 325P, I think it is. That's what Wing has.
How much is it?
You can't buy it right now.
Oh,
You sort of buy the craft, which is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I
User
just
left
upgraded
your
to
channel.
Freelancer Max to cargo variant. I did have a Hornet though. That was quite nice.
I
You
am
like the Hornet?
It was nice, yeah. I mean, but just bear in mind though, it is purely a fighter craft, so you can't do any trading with it or anything like that. Make money with it. You can make money, but it's through bounty hunting rather than trading.
You take them out, someone else cleans them up.
Yeah, you see, I guess that's what I'm wondering. What would be a good balance between a fighter and a trader?
See, something like the Avenger will probably be good because that's got a bit of cargo space, but it's mainly a fighter. Not got a lot of cargo space, but it's got more than most of the fighters.
Oh god.
A freelancer, for example, you can. That's a trade. Well, you can have a weapon variant of it, a missile boat almost, but that's more of a trading one. You can take 2 people, so you and myself, for example, you could pilot a turret, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, have a look at the ship specs and read up on the brochures and stuff, and see what you think. See what fits you.
He'd probably like the Avenger.
I don't
Yeah, I
see the
think so.
Avenger on here.
See if I can find you a link.
I got an Aurora, a 300i, a Hornet.
Are you on the pledge?
I'm on about the game.
Oh, sorry about
Freelancer, Constellation,
I'm king of the hill.
Hornet.
that. Okay, if you see on
You
top
want
of
to
this
fight
score-
for the king of the hill?
Good night, guys.
Oh,
See
see you
you,
later, guys. Well done.
See you later. Bye for now.
Still rich on the pledge.
Henrik!
I got Freelancer. Oh, here we go. They're right on the side.
Yeah, you want to go to single ship packages.
Oh, I see. The Aegis Dynamics Avenger.
Yeah, that's like it's an old police cruiser, but it's got a bit of cargo on there, so you can do a bit of both. Same as this one Wing's got, the 325A. That's got a bit of cargo space on it as well, but it's primarily a fighter. Like I said, Constellation, that's just a beast, and it costs a lot, but that's like 4 men to crew that. whether it be AI or players. But I think the Avenger, I think I might get